readers. Welcome to Tarot Nights. It is good to have everybody here. I hope everybody's doing well. I am doing well. Things are good. Things are good. So let's get you guys in, see what's happening here. And there we go. Hello, Bartman and Sumbla and Maggie, Cynthia, Ling and Juliet and Virgo Sun and Mizrak and Noha. Hello to you all. Hey all. So Bartman has a question. He says, how am I doing with my Degrassi, Pixie and Undine story so far? How are you doing with your story? All right, let's see. Excuse me. It looks like you're just really starting out on this story. Looks like it's just the beginnings, right? It's just the groundwork is being done. Sometimes you feel like maybe you're indecisive about where you want to go or what you want to do with it. Maybe there's some confusion for the exact direction you want to go in, but it's hard work, right? It's work. It doesn't come so easy and natural. You have to be very dedicated and stay determined if you want to be able to continue. This is not going to be an easy story. But again, I get two cards that tell me this whole idea of really feeling indecisive about where things are for you. And I think the whole idea is this is just the beginning. If things seem confusing now, stay optimistic. It's going to be, it's going to take a lot of hard work, dedication, devotion to get it right. But once you do, once you really feel it and once it really is moving to you, you'll feel good about it. Okay? That's what I get for you, Bartman. So I think it's good. I mean, I think it's going okay. I just think it seems like it's hard. It's hard. Hey, Sumbla, how will Thursday be for you? What's going on Thursday, Sumbla? What is happening Thursday? All right, how will Thursday be for you? Thursday looks like it's going to be a day of really finding out the answers to something. You're going to find out the answers to what it is you're looking for, right? You want to know something. You want to assess the situation. You want to be able to restore yourself back to where you wanted to be. And I think that's very fair. I think it's fair of you to think that. I think there's been punishments and rewards along the way, but I do think that it's important for you to feel like things are fair for you. I have to say, I think this has to do with someone that is love interest, somebody calm and sensitive, somebody who's romantic, somebody who's caring, somebody who's loving, right? You're a knight in shining armor kind of guy. So, yeah, I think you're really trying to figure out where everything stands with you and someone else who is your, which is someone you're trying to match up with. All right? That's what I get for you, Sumbla. Hope that helps. Hey, Mags, how are you doing? Hey, Cynthia, I hope you're doing great at your cooking class. Right? You said you may be a little late. That's okay. Ariana, beautiful goddess. Ariana, who is dreaming about you? Oh, hey. The list goes on and on. Nexus, how are you doing, bud? Buddy, good to see you. You'd like a love reading. All right. All right, Cynthia, can you get a general reading, please? You can get a general reading. I love that you're in cooking class. I hope you're making something that I would enjoy. I'll send you my address. You just overnight it to me in one of those big styrofoam crate things. That'd be perfect. And look what you get, right? Have patience. Have patience in what you're doing. Take your time. Do it right. Baby, take your time. Do it right. You can do it. Yeah. Anyhow, take your time. Do this. And I think maybe this is talking about your cooking class, because that's kind of what you were talking about right before this, right? You're talking about, hey, I'm in a cooking class, and you're all excited. You should be on time for the show, maybe a little late, and that's okay. Hey, but you still wanted a general reading. That's okay. But I think the idea of the cooking class really comes through in this, right? It really shows through. And it shows that, this is a time for you to do things slowly. Take your time. Get it right. Just like I sang to you. Yeah. But, the Page of Pentacles is all about learning a new skill. And that's exactly what's going on with you. It's so interesting that these cards came up, because they're talking exactly about what is going on with you right now, right? Learning a new skill. Feeling like this is something you can count on to be doing. And things are going good with you to doing it, right? You're achieving what you wanted to achieve. You feel satisfied doing it, and it makes you happy inside. So I truly believe your reading is really about the whole idea that, hey, you're at a cooking class, and the reading is telling you you're in the right place. You're at the right spot. So keep that in mind. You're doing good. You're doing well, I should say. Not good. You're doing well. And that's important. That's really important. Right, Mags? Right. Maggie and Ling, thank you all, as always, for moderating. I do appreciate that. H's current energy and intentions towards you. H's energy and intentions toward you. All right, so All right, so H's current energy and intentions is kind of to be curious but childish. I really think that's how they feel, right? I think H is a very curious person. They're very subtle with the way they are. You know, they want to know answers, and they get them out. They get the answers to a degree, only by being subtle. And I think that's kind of childish, right? Instead of just coming right out and asking you. I think the intention is to maybe go down a different path with you, because they see you, and they see you as being that right, friendly and loving, vibrant, creative woman. And sure enough, I think that's really what they like about you. So that's the path they want to take, is move forward with that person and really, let you know that, hey, this is what I like. This is what I'm looking for. But they kind of do it in a childish way. That's what I'm getting. Hello, Aries girl. Has S decided who he wants in his life? I don't know if you guys can't tell or haven't been able to tell yet. I have not been well all weekend, and I feel horrible today. So I really wanted to cancel the show tonight, and I was like, you know what? I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. But I probably should have. But we'll go from here. All right, so has S decided who he wants in his life? Oh, thanks, Nexus. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Hey, Shady Lady, welcome to the show. All right, so has S decided who he wants in his life? Yeah. I mean, you can kind of tell from the cards that are here. He knows that he's at a turning point, and so it's a good idea to let people know who should be there. Who should be there, who shouldn't be there. And I think he's, kind of sharing that with you. He's trying to be kind and confident, and I think that's what he wants to do for you, right? He wants to do that sharing and kindness kind of thing. I think that's important for him. So I think he has kind of decided who he wants in his life. I think he wants to find his place. He wants to find his purpose. He wants to, have joy and happiness. Yeah, sometimes this means the past. Absolutely it does, right? But it also means memories. And to me, what I feel from everything else around it here is I get the idea of, he wants to make those memories with you. So that's what I get for you. That's what I got for you, Ling. Juliet, general reading for the next 2 months. Oof. Virgo Sun, very interesting, very, very interesting question. I read that earlier. And Noha, please make sure you're still here, because I want to say I was very intrigued by your question as well. Very much so. Right? More, not really a question, but more of a feeling kind of thing, right? I know. Hey, there's Cynthia. Very interesting. It was very fun. See, I knew it. It was fun, and you need to do it again, because I got to tell you, it's going to be important in your life. Somehow or another, you're going to find the importance in that cooking class. General, for the next 2 months, is going to be all about what you make it, Juliet. Everything, it's all about what you make of it, because you are in total control of everything. You're in control of what you do. You're in control of what makes you happy. Right? There's so many things that can be going on in the next 2 months, right? Lots of stuff happening. A lot of things. There's a lot of options, a lot of good options, but you get to choose because you're in control. Don't forget that. There are some barriers in the way, right? There's some obstacles that you have to overcome. I don't think they're going to be big obstacles. I think it's going to be things that you can do. I think things you can get over. I just think that, I think there's so many different good things and good opportunities out there for you that you're going to be able to choose whatever you want to do and make yourself happy. Absolutely, Juliet. Yeah, there's been some obstacles. See, there you go. You've been having a rough time. Obstacles are out there, but, hey, everybody's got some of those, right? Okay. Hello, Jeebison. Or Jeebus. Hello, Mary and Linda and Riddy. You're welcome, Juliet. Okay, Virgo Sun, were you born into the wrong family? Were you born into the wrong family? That is an interesting question. Very interesting. Oh, you know what? I would be willing to say yes, because you really feel cut off from your family. You don't feel like you have anything in common with them. You feel like you just feel like things are strange and you don't belong there, and they are very cold and distant to you. It's very strange, right? Things don't seem like they are, like they equal out. Things don't seem like they level off ever. Right? Now, of course, you're using your gut feeling on this whole thing, and your gut feeling is usually right. So trust that gut feeling. Know that your intuition is usually right. Have some understanding and some patience with the people around you, your family, right? But I do think that you have this terrible feeling of, again, people nobody really kind of being on your side, nobody being with you, nobody being part of things with you, and kind of just out of everything. A very cold feeling. Mizrak, a general read for you. Hey, Bartman, are we allowed to know what this story is that you're writing is about, by the way? Are we allowed to know what it's about? What type of story it is, I should say. All right, General Reed tells me that, again, that there's some things in your way that you just want to make sure that you're clear on, right? You want to make sure that you're clear on things. You want to make sure that you have a very good outlook on things. You want to make sure you know where you are over the next weeks. Things seem to be getting serious in your life, right? And you just want some answers. You want answers from somebody, whether it's good things or just the harsh truth, right? No matter what it is, you want to know the answers coming up, and I think that's that's all you can hope for. I think there's comfort. I think there's healing in things that have happened in the past for you coming, and I think those things will continue. And that's really what I see coming up for you, Mizrak. All right? That's what I'm getting for you. All right, Noha. New to my channel, and I appreciate that. We love to have new people here. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Night Reader Tarot family of friends. You're hoping to get a card. Well, we get more than a card here. You get 3 cards. You're going through so much. Oh, Mizrak, you're welcome. You are welcome. So, Noha, what's going on? What is happening? Hey, Maggie B. What is going on? What is happening? What makes you feel upset? What makes you feel sad? I can tell you, I know what's making you feel sad. Right? Things are going on right now that you just want to get away from. You just want to get away. You're very impatient about going because you were happy for a while. You were happy about things for a long while. Things were good for you. And you had structure in your life. You had order in your life. There was secure, you felt secure. You felt stable. Everything felt really good, right? And then came the downfall. Now there is just a lot of, you feel like people are lying to you. You feel like people have betrayed you. You feel very tempted to do things that you normally wouldn't do. And that's not you, right? You say you're all over the place. And sure enough, that's what I'm really feeling, that you have that feeling of, being tempted into doing things that you don't normally do, but you're doing it because people are lying to you. And they just want you to be, you do things because you're trying to fit in with them. And they want you to do things because they want to see what happens to you. They don't really care about what's happening to you. They just want to see what happens. Right? Because if you end up looking foolish or something like that, they want to see it so they can laugh and have a good time. And if something happens to you, well, then they can just leave the situation. You need to have some resistance to this, right? Go back to feeling secure about yourself. Go back to that stability that you used to have, because it's right there. You can have, you can have happiness and good things in your life again, right? Excitement. You just, maybe you need to change the people you're hanging around with. Maybe you need to change those people that are around you. Okay? And that's what I get for you. I hope that helps you. I do hope it helps. Fatima, how are you doing, Fatima? What's going on, Fatima? Spot on, Noha says. Thank you, Noha. I appreciate that, and I truly hope you'll subscribe, and I do hope you'll come back and enjoy the show with us. Fatima, I'm glad you're doing well. That is good to hear. I'm glad you're doing well. Because when people aren't doing well, then I get concerned for them. Like Noha. And, like Virgo's son, too. I feel bad for Virgo's son feeling like she's been born into the wrong family. O's intentions are love for you. But I think O is a very slow-moving person, Fatima. O likes to do things at their own pace. They are not going to do things quickly. Right? They do things in moderation, but they may be doing it in moderation, but there's always moving forward. Right? It's still moving in a good direction. I think O's intentions are to get serious in this relationship with you. And I think that's good, right? Because that'll make you feel protected. So that's what I get for you, Fatima. He is so slow, yes. Oh, Noha, thank you so much. That's very kind of you. And I appreciate that. Thank you for being a subscriber. Ariana, who is dreaming about you? Who doesn't dream about Ariana? Come on now. Hey, KT and Starlight, welcome to the show. Fatima, you're welcome. Ariana, who is dreaming about you? Who's dreaming about you? Huh. Look at that. Somebody who really wants to meet you. Somebody who's looking forward to meeting you. Right? But they haven't met you yet. This is somebody who is very planned, has things planned out, and is very organized, but they don't really have the drive to move forward. They have a tough time going anywhere, moving anywhere, moving in a good direction, any direction. But I think the person who's dreaming about you is very caring and nurturing and secure, stuff like that, right? Nice, a nice person. And I think once they find a way to get through the door, right? This door, once they figure out how to get through the door, how to get their foot in the door with you, then they'll find happiness and joy. It'll be like they achieved something big. All right. So, yeah, somebody is dreaming about you. Somebody who wants to meet you, but they don't know how to get their foot in the door. Ariana. Nexus, how are you doing? You would like a love reading. You would love a love reading. You would love a like reading, or like a love reading. Oh, Nexus. Let's see. Hey. So you're looking for a love. You're looking for love. You're looking for a man, right? You are looking for a man. Am I correct? I think so. But you're very guarded, and that's the problem. You have to let your guard down. Even though you've been hurt before, you know that it can happen again. You have to always know that, right? In the back of your head, hey, this can happen again. It can always happen again. But you still have to let your guard down, or no one will ever get through. And somebody's going to end up being the right one. And you'll never know it because you never let your guard down. Once you let your guard down, things are going to be good. You're going to feel happy. You're going to feel, right? Like you've won the lottery. Like you have hit the jackpot. And that's going to be really, really good for you. You're going to have all those great emotional things. You're going to be emotionally in tune with someone. You're going to feel that balance, right? That emotional balance with somebody who is very devoted, very generous, very sympathetic to anything that's happened to you in the past, and they are going to be there for you. So I think all these things are extremely important. And I think they I think they kind of lean towards something really, really good. Again, as long as you let your guard down. Okay? That's what I got for you, Nexus. Shady Lady, what's going on? Hey, Bushra, I didn't see you sneak in, but hey, it's good to have you. Amazing fruits. Oh, Nexus, you're welcome. Shady Lady, does N the Aries come back to you and reconcile with you again in the next 2 months, or not? Does he not love you anymore? All right. Nexus, you are welcome. Nexus, what country are you from? All right. Let's see here. All right. I'm going to tell you the truth, Shady Lady, and I don't know if it's going to be exactly what you want to hear or not. But I'm going to have to be, I got to be truthful. And I think that N does not want to come back, right? He does not want to go backwards. He doesn't want to move back in a backward direction, like getting back together. I think he feels like there's a distance between the two of you, and it's not good. It's very, the love between the two of you has been severed, right? It's been cut off. And I think they're being very independent now, and I think and likes that independence. I think the distance between the two of you is just too much to overcome. And I think, I just don't see that. I don't know that I wouldn't, I can't say yes or no that he completely doesn't love you anymore. I just don't see that there's any coming back. I don't see that reconciliation. I don't see anybody reconciling at all. All right. Sorry, Shady Lady. I'm sorry. Bushra. What's next for you in love? You are separated. You are single. You're separated, I should say. I shouldn't say single. You are separated. So what's next for you in love? Well, I think this is a major issue, right? This is a major issue for you. You want things to be very traditional. You want them to be, you want answers because that's extremely important to you. Having the answers and getting answers for things that are going on, right? I think what's next in you, love, what's next for you in love is you really need to go, you need to find a new path. You need to go a new direction, right? Stop where you're going now and go in a completely new direction. Do it the right way. Again, take your time, move forward. Be patient, and people will have sympathy for you. But always keep moving forward. Just move in a different direction. All right? That's what I get for you, Bushra. Great. All right. Jeebus. You're very welcome. All right. You'd like to ask, what is Robert feeling about you? Huh. Robert feels like you're very dependable. You're somebody who understands exactly what they're talking about. So when Robert talks about things, you understand it. You get it. I think the two of you are moving in different directions, though. Right? I think you have an understanding between the two of you, which is great. But I do think you're moving in different directions. I think you're going different ways. I don't think your paths kind of continue together. I think change in this whole thing is very necessary. I think it's going to happen no matter what. I think it's just changes in this between you and Robert are required, and they're going to happen no matter what. So that's what I get for you. Okay. Sorry. Oh, that doesn't sound great. I know. Sorry. Linda, hi. Will you be pregnant soon? Well, how are you doing, Linda? How have you been? You were here the other night, and I did not get a chance to really talk to you. But I hope you're doing well. Hope everything's well with you and your husband. Everybody else, if you're still here and have not got a reading yet, if you're still here and did not get a reading, let me know. Okay. So, Linda, if you want to be pregnant, you have to do a lot of relaxing. You have to calm down a lot. And I think that's important, because if you put too much pressure on yourself, things aren't going to work. It's not going to happen. Right? You got to look at this differently. You got to look at it very, very different. You have to have a new outlook on it all. If you keep things very structured and very disciplined and very rigid and very, that way, then you're not going to be pregnant soon. You have to relax. You have to rest. You have to take time for you and make yourself feel good first. You can't rush it. You have to be, it can't be something that you just rush. You can't be something that you just constantly think about every time you're with your husband, because then it's not going to happen. The anxiety will take over, and that anxiety will never, ever help. Okay? So those are the things you have to do if you want to be pregnant soon. All right, let's see. Who said they were here? Riddhi Sharma said so. Maggie B. Gemini. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Thank you all. So, will you get your dream modeling contract in September? Will you get your dream modeling contract? Absolutely. Things look like they're going to be very fair for you. Things look like there's going to be lots of rewards. There's going to be good things. And sure enough, I think those good things, of course, are going to be that dream of yours. You're exactly what you need to be. You have everything that's needed to be a dream model. And sure enough, right, you have the confidence. You take the initiative. You have the charm and the power. You are going to be really good at it. I think it's going to make you feel good. You're going to achieve success. You're going to feel happy, inner happiness, and you know your self-worth. And that's one of the most important things of all. So yeah, I think absolutely you will definitely be getting your dream modeling job. All right. So that's what I got for you. All right, Maggie B. Maggie B. You are very welcome. Ready? Gemini, you are still here. Thank you. Yep. All right, Maggie B. Can you get a general reading? You certainly can. All right, let's see what we get here. General reading tells me that you're living in the past because the past has been very painful, right? Things have not been so great for you in the past. And so you keep reliving it over and over and over again, and you don't know how to get moving in the right direction. You don't know how to move forward, right? You can't go anywhere when one of these guys is laying down. So, you have to find a way to move forward away from this past, the bad things that have happened in the past, the things that feel like you're still conflicted about, right? Things that played mind games with you, things that were very deceiving would be a good word. But I think this was all stuff that happened in the past. So you just have to find a way to get past it. You have to find a way to move forward. You have to find a way to get going again, right? Get going in a good direction. Because if you can do that, you'll start to feel a lot better and you'll start to be happy about things. All right? That's what I get for you. All right. Cool. All right, let's see here. Gemini is still here, and Rosella is still here. Gemini and Rosella. Okay. Rosella, why didn't Jay reply back to you? Why didn't Jay reply back to you? Don't forget, folks, readings are always for entertainment purposes only. Nobody ever should take advice from me and act on it, because it's just not the right thing to do. You act on what real professionals say. I am not a professional of any type. I don't claim to be. And that is important. You wished him a happy birthday on his birthday. All right. So why didn't he reply back? I think he's got a lot of things going on. I think he is working extremely hard. So I think that's part of it, right? I think he's really busy at work, and I think he has had a lot of things happening. I think he's being very protective of himself because he's afraid of getting hurt. He's afraid of getting hurt, and he's he's really kind of holding on to what he thinks and what he feels and what's going on around him. He doesn't want to let things go, which would be his feelings or his emotions or his reply back to you. I think that he will get back to you eventually. He's not sure what to say. Like I say, he has been very busy at work, with some kind of work, whatever it is. And I truly think that, he will get back to you eventually. I just think it's going to take a little bit of time. All right. I hope that makes sense to you. I hope you see it that way. Angelica, you've been feeling like you can't trust a lot of people these days. I feel like you can't trust a lot of people. Angelica. Rosella, you're welcome very, very much. So, Angelica, you don't trust people. You are not being trusting. But you trusted me enough to tell me, right? So you haven't lost all hope. So are you just overthinking it? Are you just overthinking it? Could that be the case? People give you a reason, huh? I will not give you a reason. That's for sure. So, people see you as being very successful. They see you as being somebody who is very giving, very kind, and they want to take advantage of that. They want to make sure that they all get part of that kindness. They all want to get part of that that giving that you do, right? The sharing and giving that you are someone who is a very giving and sharing kind of person. And I think that's important, right? Because things have to change. Those people have to change. Yes, you are right. You can't trust all of these people all the time because they're not always thinking about you. They're thinking about what can you do for them. And that hurts, right? That ends up hurting. That makes you feel very defensive, like you're ready to fight about things, right? You have to protect yourself. But I think that's the case, and I think that's the problem. I think they're more interested in not what you are able to do in life, but what can you do for them? What can you do to help them? That causes the problems, that causes the pain, that causes the troubles, and then it leads into a big blow up, and things have to change. And if they don't change, well, then it's not ever going to get better at that point. So, all right. So that's what I got for you. Thank you, Angelica. I appreciate it. All right, let's see. What does the spirit want you to know at this time? Amazing fruits. All right, so what does the spirit want you to know? Excuse me, I'm kind of losing my voice tonight. I don't sound so great, do I? Sorry, folks. You're very welcome, Angelica. Glad I could do it for you. All right, what does the spirit want you to know? The spirit wants you to know that you are worth more than you think. You are worth more than you think. Maybe you have a confidence issue. Maybe a little bit, huh? Maybe you're not always feeling the greatest about yourself, but you should be. Because that's what the spirit wants you to know. They want you to know that, hey, okay, fine. It's okay to be an introvert, right? It's okay not to like things to change. But you're not as emotionally fragile as you'd like to think you are. There's new things on the horizon. There's a very clear goal for you. There's a very clear purpose. And that's for you to grow, right? That's for you to find and grow and learn from. So that's what I get for you. I think that's what the spirit wants you to know. All right, this is going to be my last reading of the night. All right, last reading of the night. You'd like to ask, what will happen in your art career? Now, you worry because you sent your art to an exhibition and it didn't get there. You don't know where your artwork is, and you lost the tracking code. All right, let's see. What's going to happen with your art career? This is my last question of the night. All right. So. Okay. So you lost the tracking code. You don't know where it is. Your art career is at a point now where you have to make some choices. You feel like you're at a standstill and you don't know what direction to go in. Things are not easy. Right? Your thought, of course, is someone did this to you on purpose. You feel betrayed by somebody. You feel like somebody either doesn't like your art or they like it so much that they don't want other people to like it. So you're concerned about that. You worry about that. That's a big deal. But when it comes right down to it, what's going to happen with your art career? I think it's going to be successful. I think your artwork will be found. I think your hard work will be shown, and it'll make you feel good. It'll make you feel satisfied. And it'll be a huge achievement for you, Starlight. So I think things are going to work out in their own way for you. Even when they look the darkest now and they look really bad right now, and you're afraid maybe that somebody else is in on it, you're going to find out that it works out for you, I think. That's what I get. All right? So, all right. Thank you all for being here. I do appreciate it. I hope you had a good evening. Of course, the show is called Tarot Nights. I am the Night Reader Tarot. I'll be back again Thursday evening at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. I'm here every Monday and Thursday at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. So I hope you guys all had a great night. Starlight, you're very welcome. Thank you, Maggie and Ling for moderating. I should never forget to say that because it's so important. Hope you guys have a great night. And everybody, I'll see you in a few days. Bye now.